Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. We are back out in the pasture. We stayed home today because we're trying to bust this out, trying to get this done. So, got a little bit of a later start this morning. I let Jeff, well, I didn't let him sleep in. He slept in. I kept quiet, thought that he needed a few hours extra. So anyways, made him a good breakfast and fuel the day. So we are out here. Jeff looks like he is getting things set up in where they need to go. I know we're gonna have to eventually run to the farm store. We need a few more posts, more T-posts, and some more concrete, but my hope for today is that we work with and go as far as we can with what we have, and then tomorrow morning he'll get up, go to work, and I'll run to the farm store and get the remaining stuff that we need. So anyways, let's get going. He makes that look so easy.
Okay. Next, we'll go ahead and get this over here.
He drove a post into that field to hook the come-along to, so we can pull just this little section.
Hey, there's crawdads in here too. Looks like somebody ate them.
Raccoon
Probably a raccoon. Raccoon.
or crows.
Pond. Hi everyone, I just want to show you on these 2x4s a quick just pieces of scrap wood that I had, and what I did was I just used a bolt right here, 3/8. I drilled through here on the 2x4s 3 spots just like that, and then what I did was on these here I made it where these would go in each one of those slots like that. And then what I did on this one, these are drilled 1/2 inch, and what I did was I sandwiched these together before I drilled them. This one here is a little bit longer than this one because it's scrap wood. I put it in there, and then what I did was I put a regular screw right here, and I drilled these out to 3/8 all the way through. Took this one out, and what I did was I went ahead and drilled this one out to 1/2 inch so that this 3/8 bolt would go in there easy like that. And then I put a washer on all 3 of them, 3 nuts, and then I just went ahead and screwed this on like that. Then I used a socket, 6-point or 12-point, put it on there like that, done. And then I used the DeWalt back again to unloosen it off the fence. Just like that. Now remember, any type of scraps you have, 2x6, 2x4, just as long as it can go through each one of these holes, there's 3 of them, and make sure it stays in between here. So on this one here, I use 2x4s on that. We'll see, huh?
Yeah. Now all you're straightening out is just this little section right here.
Yeah. So what I'm doing, I'm kind of guessing where I'm putting this stretcher 2x4 in here, and then I'm guessing it's going to be right here, so I can put some staples in here, and then a 2x4 a little bit later. So what I'm doing, put this on, just like that, sandwich it, the fence in between, just like that. Washer and a nut. And just remember too, you can use any type of fastener you want. I just used the 3/8. That's what I had. And you can use carriage bolts if you want to. It's up to you. What I do is right here up on the top, this is wrapped wire up here. So what you want to do is take this so it doesn't move on you. So when you pull.
So you're putting it between that?
Yep, in between.
Yep, woven wire.
Okay. Use that other chain too. I think it'll work. Might have to change it. Give it our best shot.
Yeah. Now he drove a T-post in over there because that's what he's going to anchor to. And you're doing that so it's not too much.
Too much stress up on top because
Right.
it will pull over.
Yes. Gotcha.
Cross her fingers.
I'm going to give you a shot from this because you can see the bubble in the fence. And that bubble's going to be pulled out, hopefully. You watch your head.
What?
And you can see it's pulling it. Did it get it past it?
Nope, I gotta put it right here.
Okay. So this is what he's looking at. He's got to attach this fence to this. So he's got to move this over here to another section so it gives him enough room to,
Trial and error.
yeah, it gives him enough room to staple the fencing in. He didn't have enough room there, so watch your head. Oh, it's bolted on. What am I thinking?
That's all right.
So it's going in between. You're on. Oops. I'm recording,
What?
dear. I'm recording.
Oh. Okay.
And you're trying to get it between the woven wires.
Yep.
Because that'll give it strength.
Right.
And stop it.
And go ahead and stop it where so it doesn't keep sliding down the fence.
Right.
It will stop, but it'll start bending the wires in between each one of these bolts if it goes past that.
Right.
So you want it in the center, sandwiched together. The best you can.
Right. You don't have a. You don't have an.
Yeah, there is.
Oh. And then you're just tightening them down.
Okay, ready to hook this one up, hopefully.
And she straightens up. And that's, folks, is how you pull a fence tight. There ain't nothing, hardly any give to it.
Okay, that was a good idea where you had the... Well, it looks like it turned out really well. And what I'm doing, we have the camera. This staple right here, what I do is I push in on it, and it's on the other side. I don't know if you can see that knot. Just on the other side of that knot right there. Then I drive the staple in right there. So it holds that nice and tight so it doesn't supposedly move.
Okay guys, we couldn't have planned this better had we coordinated it, and we didn't. But finish unrolling the fencing to do this strip, and he's unrolled it, and what do you think? Do you think? We didn't think we'd have enough to do this leg of it. But we could not have planned that better had we tried.
I mean, it's right there.
It is right there. You got it?
Yeah. Put this on there.
Here. We could not have planned that better had we tried. Wow.
That's a lot.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Anyways, we just had to share that with you guys. Okay, so you know how you get to a point where you're just, man, you're busting it out and you're going, and then you hit a problem and everything stops. Well,
A rotten post.
we hit that problem. We thought we would be able to tie in right here at this corner post, but as you can see, there was no tying into that. So everything stops. Jeff is going to sink a pressure treated post in here. This is the back west side of our property line. And so we just decided today the fencing project, as far as pushing the fence over, putting the fence up, that's going to come to a halt. We're going to set all posts today, and then tomorrow when he comes home from work we'll be able to run fencing without stopping, hopefully. Well, unless it gets dark. But so you've seen us put in posts before. We're not going to bore you guys with it. We're going to end this here. We'll pick up later after all the posts are in and show you guys where we're at this evening.